A Girl, Her Brother, and His Lamp is a title that I may find a bit difficult to review fairly, simply because it isn't a game. While the developer claims this project is a puzzle game, the reality is that A Girl, Her Brother, and His Lamp is more of a series of interwoven short films whose only goal is to tell a rather short story, all things considered. While I like the basic premise of this project since it reminds me of the comedy Groundhog Day, I can't help but feel as if A Girl, Her Brother, and His Lamp's opening is rather poorly told. In fact, if you jumped into this title without reading the summary, then you'd be hopelessly confused as to what is going on. Though to end on a positive note, the developer does manage to get across the feelings of the characters with only the usage of visuals. As already established, A Girl, Her Brother, and His Lamp doesn't have any gameplay going for it, despite being classified as a puzzle game. While the player does have the ability to make decisions in A Girl, Her Brother, and His Lamp, those decisions only determine which of the many short films will play. As such, A Girl, Her Brother, and His Lamp feels no more interactive than rifling through the various menus of a DVD. A Girl, Her Brother, and His Lamp is a title that definitely places a lot of emphasis on its visuals. And while the animation work is pretty solid, I can't help but feel as if certain sections detract from the whole, since they were obviously lifted from various sources and then had additional work done on top of them. And some of them are so different from the rest that their inclusion feels weird or off-putting. The best example of this issue has to be the tentacles, which appear to be a combination of CGI and puppetry. My feelings for the music selected for A Girl, Her Brother, and His Lamp are difficult to pin down. On the positive side of the scale, the game utilizes music that isn't found in the RTP, which helps to give this game a unique feel. On the negative side of the scale, the game only includes 3 unique tracks, and the one that plays the longest oftentimes feels disconnected from the action taking place on screen. While I'm willing to recommend this title to others and consider it a good example of what can be done with RPG Maker VX Ace, if you put in a lot of time and effort, obviously, I can't help but feel as if the biggest reason behind my recommendation is almost entirely based upon the visuals, rather than the story itself.